Hey there. Welcome to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, the podcast, well, that gives and gives and gives. Sitting here with Sona Movsesian. Hey, Sona.
Hi.
And, of course, Matt Gourley.
What's up, juicer?
Well, I'll tell you something. I am the juicer.
Yeah.
Just put an orange in me, and you will get that sweet, sweet, sweet nectar of the gods. I am very happy. I'm feeling in a good mood these days.
Cool.
I just saw Eduardo putting the mics in. He was connecting them before we got started. You know the way reporters have like a little thing on their mic that says, little signage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
And-
NPR thing.
Yeah,
right?
and I was thinking, would we ever have that? Would we ever have a little, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend signage? And then I started thinking, around the little microphone part. But then, follow this, I started thinking, why does it have to be that? Wouldn't it be cool if it said NASA?
Oh, now we're talking.
Do you know what I mean?
I like this.
Like, there's no reason. First of all, NASA may complain, but I don't think they're going to want that lawsuit.
Should we also just dress in white sleeve button-ups with black ties?
Yes.
And little pocket
Can we talk
protectors?
about science?
No, that's the best
Oh.
part. We still talk the same old gibberish and bullshit that we always talk, but we're wearing white coats and it says NASA, but we're just talking.
Poo-poo and pee-pee.
all three of us get flat tops.
Okay.
I'll get a buzz cut.
Yeah, I will
You just
too.
want the look. You're not saying anything about there's
No, but I think it'd just be a cool look online and people would see it and there'd be a moment of, I should probably pay attention. It's NASA.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with a real reverence for NASA.
Me
You
too.
probably did
Yeah,
too.
Of course.
It's NASA.
I didn't.
I remembered my.
Well, you don't believe in space, do you?
Yeah.
I don't think space even exists.
Yeah, you're a flat earther.
I
You think the world ends at Glendale.
Why Glendale?
There's just a drop.
While we're
Come
talking, can you just bring up some video of like a rocket trajectory or something?
Yes,
on here?
and I'm not kidding. I would say
Something with telemetry.
here's what I'm thinking.
Ugh.
Guys, follow me on this. Little signage here that says NASA.
Yeah.
We dress as if we're talking about real things. Behind us, there's that big flattened out globe that has the curved
yeah.
telemetry
Right.
of re-entry. And people are gonna stop and they're gonna think, I gotta check this out.
This is important.
Yeah.
What do
And
you
then
mean? I'm so sorry.
And then
But-
it's going to be us, or Sona dishing on some celebrity that she used the bathroom just after,
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean? Those kind of stories that you tell that are awful.
But
you know?
you're making it seem as though people are like flipping through channels
Well-
where they can see us. This is an audio medium, and then also on YouTube, like
Oh, look,
people
look behind us.
specifically
This is
click
great.
on us.
I know, but what I'm saying is people tuning in right now.
We are T minus 10
Yeah,
for
I
solid rocket boosters ignite.
Yep.
In T minus 10,
Okay.
9,
No.
8,
Seven.
7, 6.
And then, Sona, I understand you used a bathroom recently just after Wink Martindale had been in it.
Yeah, Wink
And-
Martindale.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, of all the celebrities.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're probably going to want some new reference like Ghost Killer McGee,
Hey, I was once on a Wink Martindale
Ghostface Jones.
game show.
What's that?
I was once on a Wink Martindale game show.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I call these worthy sidetrack. What was the Wink Martindale game show?
It was called Debt.
Mhm.
And I
Oh, that's a fun game show. People just talk about their debt. Oh, look, we're getting a blast off right now.
This is exactly what NASA would be watching.
This is so cool. That's great.
A YouTube video.
You know what I love? I love-
You just probably search NASA.
Let me describe for the audio audience. Imagine that we're wearing white coats. A shuttle has just launched. I think I'm onto something where, yes, people seem to enjoy our brand of foolishness. Podcast is doing very well. It's a big podcast, but we do little things like that every now and then. And why not? It just changes it up.
Yeah, I think it's totally fine to impersonate government employees. It's
Okay,
totally cool
all
to
right,
do that. No,
okay.
what?
We have to take this
Matt-
off because Matt is just watching the solid booster rocket
This is
separate.
amazing.
You better take it off, Eduardo.
It's a child watching Bluey.
Oh,
Yeah,
Could you put
yeah.
on
No.
like James Bond?
No, we're nothing
Taylor
more.
Swift?
Nothing more.
No?
Nothing more.
You have such a 60s version of what NASA people look like. We should have white cut.
Yeah, that-
white
Have you
with
watched them
ties.
recently? They're all tatted up.
Yeah, they're cool.
Hey, you know what? I have to
not
say,
that they
I don't-
weren't before.
I don't
but-
think now I think it's all SpaceX and stuff. What is NASA up to these days? The minute when they said we're going to the moon again, I thought, huh?
They're rovering. They're
What?
doing the rovers.
Bley is all excited because he has something he wants to say.
He has an erection.
Solid rocket booster ignition.
All right.
and take off.
They just Actually, something cool is they just recontacted Voyager 1. It was sending gobbledygook, and then they fixed it, and now it's sending back everybody's
I had an uncle like that. I had an uncle like that. He was speaking complete gibberish. We wrote him off, and then he came around.
Yeah.
And he started talking sensibly again.
So they did that, and it's the
Turned out it was too much zinc in his pudding.
It's the furthest man-made object. It's the farthest thing humans have ever sent. It's billions of miles away.
I'm glad you're not a spokesperson.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Bley as a spokesperson for NASA? Okay, today we just sent the farthest. I mean, it's such a far, you wouldn't know it's a thing that goes out, but it's sir, can you tell us, please? Be specific.
It was sending us gobbledygook.
It was sending us gobbledygook, and now I'm explaining it in gobbledygook. Yeah, this Voyager 1 was just sending us a lot of BS, but now it's way, way out there. It's really groovy. Anyway, I thought by invoking NASA, we could assume sort of more of a serious mantle. Maybe people would take us a little more seriously, and it would make the comedy really pop.
Yeah.
I think that would only work if we just stopped talking.
What do you mean?
Like if we just didn't talk and just sat here looking like NASA. Because the moment we do talk, it is just a lot of poo-poo
Give it a shot.
pee-pee.
Try to talk like NASA.
Yeah, let's hear that, Sona. Let's hear you do your NASA talk. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, listen, we're cutting away to NASA now to hear what's...
prop? Can I have your pen?
We're-
What am I going to do with that?
That looks technical. That's
and
great.
we're cutting away to rocket propulsion specialist Dr. Sona Movsesian.
Thank you, Mr. O'Brien. It's we just want to make sure the trajectory of our reentry is penetrating the atmosphere at just the right thrust, and we have orbits.
Yes,
We
that
do.
are-
How
we
many
do.
orbits do we have?
We
I have
have a
two. I have
couple.
two orbits. You're talking about the occipital orbits that hold the eye jelly.
We have that. We do the orbit, and then there's a dwarf planet that is Pluto.
We call them little
but
person
it's not
planets
even.
now. You know,
Is it
I don't
even
know
a
if you got
planet
the memo.
anymore? That's what our research is based on.
No, it's still a planet.
No,
it's still a
not
person.
a planet.
Listen,
It's not a planet anymore.
What isn't?
Pluto.
Pluto's not a planet anymore.
Okay, I could care less.
Well, you work at NASA. We thought we
No.
were doing a whole NASA
No,
thing.
you're at NASA. I'm still celebrity obsessed Conan O'Brien with the latest on Ghostface Killer.
Oh boy.
Because I've got
You finally got it right.
rap.
That's a hard rap because no one knows what's going on out there more than me. I know about rap with Ghostface Killer. What was he in?
Wu-Tang.
That's right, Wu-Tang in the house.
I'm going to go with more believable Sona NASA than you rap guy.
Yeah, I'm better at impersonating NASA than you are at pretending to know pop culture stuff.
Ridiculous. I just came back from a Vanilla Ice concert.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Where I was there with Ghostface Killer.
You were with him? He was just with you?
What's that?
You were like in the audience together?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I sat on his shoulders.
And
Same
Matt's,
killer.
Matt's the sports guy.
What's that?
Oh, yes. Someone's got the ball and they're not giving it back. Get ready for some hot action as these men put on tight shoes and run around getting grins from the people.
This is the worst opening ever.
It's just
I'm writing down worst opening ever. You know what's
so
good?
much
You know what I think is the good thing about a terrible opening? A terrible opening means we'll never go this low again. And now we can, when you touch the bottom of the pool and you push back up again. You okay, Sona? What's the matter?
He put so much effort into
I
it,
know.
and then he stopped.
He went into like a sugar crash. I also can I say one thing? Minutes after we turned off the screen that was showing the NASA footage, I swear to God, I'll do an impression. Gourley wasn't talking, but was still looking at this blank screen, waiting for something else to come.
I'm just elsewhere.
Yes.
Just elsewhere.
You're elsewhere in the best way.
Anywhere but here.
I'm actually crying.
You are crying.
Oh my God.
Don't be sad. It's all fine. Now, you can go home to Altadena now. Just don't drive too far or off the face of the earth.